Is there anything that your dad used to do when you would go to the shows that you remember? Like he always got popcorn, and like that, the ice cream sandwich. Because when it's so funny when Punk used to talk about the ice cream sandwich, I was all in with him. I loved those ice cream sandwiches when I was growing up, and I ate them at the Garden all the time.
Oh, that is so cool.
Oh my God!
Were they the themed ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
But and he has explained it so well. But it is like the biscuit, and then the thick ice cream. It was like, I don't know, an inch of like this really good thick vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
And then it was like a chocolate back.
Okay.
And on the front there was always a WWE superstar.
Okay.
So
Sounds so good.
Right?
oh my God, it was so
I've
good.
never- I've
and in
never
my
had that.
mind they were giant, but I was a kid.
Yeah.
And then when they came back out with them, they were still amazing, but slightly different. But I
Right.
swear they were like
Tiny.
a quarter of the size.
Yeah.
They're the mini sandwiches.
Yeah,
for sure.
they were much smaller.
I
much smaller.
never had any. It must have been a little bit before my time of
Yeah, it must have
watching.
been. It must have been.
Yeah, just
But-
a little bit.
Yeah. But no, so I could relate when Punk first talked about that. And
Yeah.
I made me like him right away.
Yeah,
It did.
'Cause you
I
can
was
relate
like,
to
oh,
it and connect. Yeah,
I too love these ice cream bars.
making me
Yes, we
hungry
should
now.
bring them
I know.
back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
think.
yeah.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah, Superstars ice cream bars.
I would freak out if I
Those
was
are the
ever on an ice
original?
cream bar.
Yes.
That
Those
is
are the
so
original.
cool.
So cool.
They were the best.
And they came in that box.
Yes. So you're sitting in your seat, and they came with a little cooler,
Oh my.
and they'd bring it to you. It
The
was
fact that they
awesome.
had them at the shows is cool. I was
Yeah.
just thinking you go to the store and they
No, I
like, can
never
you buy
saw
them
them.
at the store?
Actually, that's what used to piss me off because I could never find them anywhere.
So only at shows.
I don't know that was the business model.
Okay.
I just I know that's where I
Going to the
find
show
them.
for the ice cream.
And I do remember there being a business story about it being a bad investment or something.
Oh,
yeah. So ultimately, it was a money loser, which is why. But again, I don't know how it was established or set up or anything.
I don't think we did it. We don't have any. I don't have any cool. Like there was no things. That,
No
okay, let's go.
thing,
Yeah, no, we were just lucky to get the tickets. Really,
Right.
Like there was. This was when we had to buy the tickets at like Tower Records or
Yeah,
something, or
yeah.
we would go to the actual arena. And the way they did it at my arena was you had to go like pick a raffle ticket, kind of.
Oh, that's
like you couldn't.
interesting.
They wouldn't let us get in line. So it didn't matter what time you got there, and they would pick a raffle ticket, and then that's how they started the lines.
Was that
Oh,
effective?
I know. I'm like, that sounds rough.
I don't know actually. I
Were
remember.
people upset?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't seem like a happy.
Yeah, then
way to do
probably
it.
not
Yeah, I
successful.
don't know why, but it was either like that or they went to Tower Records, or I don't know if they were doing online already or not. But yeah, we were just lucky to get tickets, and we were anywhere we sat. There was one time, and it was a raffle ticket one. There was one time that we got front row because we'd always be, the cheapest tickets, which
Right, right.
didn't matter. Like if you look, I have old pictures from like
You
a
still run
disposable
into
camera.
to Buff Bagwell.
Yeah, right. All I want to see is Buff Bagwell.
That's right. I mean, we're gonna find out you had posters.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I probably did. I had everybody.
See, now the
didn't matter.
truth comes
You're looking
out.
for a Christmas gift
She's like,
idea.
yes, Buff Bagwell.
Good old Buff. Buff the stuff. But there was one time that we sat front row. We had won the raffle ticket, and we got. And I know my dad wasn't happy because they're expensive, but he couldn't really let us down, and he did end up just forking out the money, and we got front row. And it was when I actually touched Hunter's shoulder that night. Crazy,
hey.
big deal, and
Yes.
Shawn Michaels.
Oh.
And it was Eugene's debut.
Oh,
I saw some big
That's
moments.
a big night.
Yeah,
Yeah. Very
Yeah,
big moment. Did
big
you wash
moment.
your hand?
No,
after?
I still haven't.
Ew.
One time, my mom took us to No Way Out when Eddie won the title. That was in Cow Palace, so like where we're from.
Yeah.
And I brought one of my friends with us. His name's Boo. He's this big, heavy set dude. So we're trying to get to our seats, and he's like scooching through everybody. And he has like a thing of nachos with all the cheese.
Oh, no.
As he's scooching through, he like spills all over this guy in front. Cheese all
and it's
down.
hot.
Yeah, and it's hot.
Oh my God.
And it's just like I'm sure it was just annoying to see this kid just like
Oh God.
We were young. I mean, I was like
Damn,
15
boo.
or something, and he was a couple years younger than me. So this 13-year-old kid or whatever. And my mom's like, I'm so sorry. She just took like a little napkin and like scooped it off. It was so
Put it back in his
bad.
tray. No.
Wish we had ice
Prob-
cream
probably,
instead.
yeah.
Right? Yeah. But yeah, that's one of those are like my two favorite memories. There,
That's
but
awesome.
I wish we had some ice creams in there. We gotta bring them back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Better model.
Yeah.
The grossest thing I ever had thrown at me actually was dip spit.
Oh my God!
A
Disgusting.
warm water bottle of dip spit.
Nope.
As I walked by,
Can't
so I was in
handle
the
that.
aisle. It wasn't even like, yeah, it was nasty, and it was warm also. Like I
mean,
know I
what
said
the
that, but
heck?
I'm
I would
reinforcing.
fight.
Trying
And
to take me out right now.
that oh sorry,
Dude.
but that dip smell, you know, it's.
Do you remember? Do you remember what was happening? What was the story? Or
Oh
this-
yeah, it was
what-
when I first turned heel with Hunter. It was like a
Oh.
long time ago. Yeah, and they were hated on us for a
Yeah.
while. Yeah, and it was strong, as was the smell.
And
joke
what do you
now.
what do you do? Like, what did you just
You
take
play it off.
That's so crazy.
What can you do?
I know.
You know, and I swear there was like a thing of dip like right here.
Man. I feel there's no like natural instinct. Like I feel like a spit.
Yeah.
back
Oh my
on.
Right?
God. I mean, well, and at first I was a little in shock. Like
Yeah.
I didn't realize, and I sort of kept walking, and then I was like, oh my God. And then I looked and I was like, oh.
While they were calling you names, probably.
No, oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
You guys were
yeah.
evil.
We were pretty evil.
Yeah.
But that was back in the day, you know, when crowds were still slightly rowdier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super
You're allowed
rowdy.
to
Yeah.
throw
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
I'll watch old stuff and I'm like, how the heck did fans get away with that?
No,
you know?
I know, right?
Yeah. Now it's like if you have a
mean-
sign too big, they take it away.
Right?
It's like,
Well, I guess, yeah, with good reason, right?
for sure. Yeah. But it was rowdy back then.
The worst thing I ever had thrown at me was a baseball
What?
from the rafters.
That could have.
No, I know.
How did it get
Damn.
worse than dip?
I know.
Baseball.
Hurt worse.
Yeah, well, it could have done some real damage.
Where'd it hit you?
It hit the floor first.
Oh my
Thank God.
God.
So it bounced off the ramp into my belly. So it more just like surprised me, you know. But yeah, that was crazy.
That is so
I
scary.
know, but you know, I wasn't scared. I don't know why.
You're badass.
So stupid.
Yeah.
You took it like, I was like,
That's all you got?
I was like, yeah, I was like, oh, cool. They're throwing shit.
They hate me. They
My
hate
job
me.
good. We're psychos, huh?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. It
Yeah.
takes a special kind.
Yeah. Someone gets hit with a baseball, you're like, oh yeah.
Ooh, I've got some heat.
Yeah. And it was during that same time.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
crazy.
And that's when I was first taught, don't sell face up. You have to roll over because if they throw something in the ring at that time,
Oh.
you could get, you know, it could hurt. Yeah.
That's
Damn.
interesting.
Yeah.
People say wrestling isn't real.
Yeah. But there's little things that you wouldn't even think about
I
that you guys
know.
are doing in there.
Yeah.
Just to protect
yeah,
yourself.
Just to protect.
Oh God, that's so scary.
Yeah.
There's
I mean,
so many
but long,
things.
long time ago.
There's so
I'm
many
old.
things then I'm like, how would I have survived that? Or how would I have?
Handled it?
Yeah.
You'd have been great. You
I
would
don't
have.
know.
She
I'm a
just said she would
little
have
wimp.
spit right back at him.
Yeah, that's true.
No,
I
you're
think
not.
it would be-
You just immediately said,
I know, that's true.
We're sick. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, of
Yeah,
course
we are
are.
sick.
Yeah,
Me and Cody
Sickos.
talk about that all the time.
Yeah,
Like
it's
something's
good.
wrong with us.
for sure.
Yeah.
yeah, many things probably.
It's what does he call it? He has a certain word or a certain name for it.
Huh.
Yeah. But he's always comes up to me. He's like, "We're sick."
Yes.
I'm like, I know.
I know.
I love it.
Yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good sickness.
The
Yeah.
fans are
Yeah.
thankful.
yeah.
Sure.
yeah, for sure.
I always think that like I'm so happy I love something this much that it makes me sick, you know. But in the
Yeah.
best way.
Yeah.
Like some of my friends or people in life, you know, don't get to experience that
That's
crazy
true.
sickness. Yeah.
That's
or the
really
pure like
true.
the high happiness, like the
Well, there's nothing like the
no.
adrenaline.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
nothing like it.